Hey YouTubers, welcome to Aaron's video podcast number 2. So today I'd like to tell you what not to do if you're gay. And this is basically something that I learned myself kind of the hard way. It could have been a lot worse, I'll guarantee you. And that is Stickam. And if you haven't heard of Stickam, don't start. Believe me, you don't want to start on Stickam. Stickam is a site that you go on to chat with pretty much always random people, and it's very popular with gay people, teens in particular. And the truth is, you know, they're all single and they can't find anyone. That's pretty much what it is. And this was all going on, I'd say it was about December of 2007, just a guess. And I stopped going to the site. I mean, I visit it every now and then, but I don't do video chatting anymore. I probably went on, I probably stopped video chatting there about March or April, just a guess. But, let me go into detail more about Stickam. So, you can talk to people pretty much one of two ways. You can search for them in common interest, you know. You do search fields like, I'm looking for a male within 50 miles of this zip code. And that's one way you can talk to them. Or you can do a group chat, and a group chat has a bunch of different webcams going at once of different people. They don't allow porn there, but we both know that it happens. So really, let me go into more detail about the group chats. So, you join this group chat, and, you know, there's one called Gay and Bi, and Gay Bi Straight, and blah blah blah. And you go into this, and there's usually a bunch of people. Like, the top one usually has about 90 to 100 people in it. And you can turn on your webcam, like I am now, and you just laugh and look all cute to the camera, and then someone will message you and they say, "Hi, what's up?" And you know what I found out? They always say the same thing. They always go, "Hi, what's going on?" "Not much, how about you?" That's always the conversation that starts out. So, you know, you can end the conversation, or you can take it a step further. Now, I'm not saying that all the chats I had were bad, but I'll just talk about what you shouldn't do. And I may have done some bad things. I'm not going to go into what I did on there. It wasn't something serious. But now that I look back at it, I really don't know why I did it. I mean, I just feel bad about myself. Especially since there was a guy that I liked, and, you know, now that I look back at it, I shouldn't really have cheated with him, I guess you could say. I mean, I wasn't doing anything physically, just over the webcam. So, you can do one of two things. You can invite into a chat-to-chat, I think it's called, I can't remember. They call it C2C, which means you're going one-on-one with them in a video chat through Stickam. And, you know, as I said, porn wasn't allowed, but believe me, it happened. And not just for me, but for other people. And it's just crazy. I mean, I look back at myself then, I wish I hadn't have done what I did. And, you know, I didn't do anything very outrageous, just some few small stupid things, but still. So anyway, you can do a chat-to-chat, or you can ask for their AIM, Yahoo, Messenger, Skype, whatever, instant messaging client, and you then probably will video chat with them, and then you start asking the stupid, silly questions. And I'm not gonna say them because you probably know what they are. I mean, about areas of your body that, well, yeah, you know. But, hey, it happens. So, what's bad about Stickam, and I'm sure America realizes this, but if you're using it now, you're probably all the way across the country when you're talking to these people. It's just, wow. Yeah, again, I wish I hadn't have done it, but all these people were telling me like, oh, I have to come see you. Not really that, but we have to meet up, and wow, you'd be really fun to be with, and blah blah blah. It's like we're chatting online. We don't know each other face to face, and I found out that a lot of people, they're just more interested in, you know, having sex and having you expose, you know, without clothes and stuff. And I mean, that's not how I do stuff. I mean, I'm more of a character person, to be honest, because people say, oh, well, sex is important, and without sex you can't have a relationship. Well, that may be true, but if all you want to do is have sex, no, that's not a good relationship. You gotta talk with a person. And I'll get into my relationship that I'm currently in now later, but as I said, I'm more into of a character type person, and Stickam, it's not reality. So anyway, how did I get off of Stickam? Well, it took a lot of thinking on my part. You know, I thought to myself, is this who I really am, or do I want to start over and, you know, just say goodbye Stickam? And that's what I did. And, you know, I'm happy that I'm not on Stickam anymore. It was a choice completely on mine. And I didn't want the problems that I was having with Stickam to escalate, because I heard about Stickam through another friend who made a podcast that I knew personally, and he met this guy, and, you know, they became really good friends on Stickam, and it got to the point where he was not really threatening in a physical way, but in a sexual way. It was kind of bothering him on a daily basis, and, you know, he just regretted going there, and that's pretty much what I turned into too. I mean, so, you know, again, if you're on Stickam currently, you gotta ask yourself, is this reality, or should I just, you know, turn my life around? Not really completely turn your life around, but should I just go in a more natural way, and a way that feels better and more realistic than using a camera? Because webcams, you know, you can use them or abuse them. I use them with friends to talk and not to do stuff on. But other people, all they want to do is, you know, jack off together and do some horrible things together, and no, that's just not right. You could disagree with me, but I mean, seriously guys, don't do Stickam if you haven't heard of it. It's not good. So anyway, that was my about 9-minute spiel on Stickam. I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye bye.